So there can't be any kind of wobbling in that. Even though part of you would like to use again, there's a part of you that's determined to stop. So that means you need to be decisive in the way you talk to him. And somehow you haven't been. His sales pitch gets you wobbling, and your own wish to use the way it used to be gets you wobbling, and so you can't make a definitive statement.
Well, that's accurate. Yeah. I say things like, I can't talk to you right now.
Yeah, and that's sort of putting him off.
And I say things like, I can't do this anymore. I suppose I don't sound very firm.
I suppose, and you're laughing, and I am, so it means you're not sounding very firm. You're waffling a little bit. Okay, and you need to be firm, so why don't we do it?
Okay, but here's the part of me.
Okay.
Harry, I'd love to use cocaine. I would love to use it. But it costs too much. One, it costs too much, and two, I'm not getting the same thing out of it as I used to get. So I'm not going to buy it anymore. That's where I really am.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Costs too much, and
I'm
you're
not
getting the same
thing
charge out of it that you used to.
It seems like I've got my foot caught in a downward going elevator, and
Right, and it's still going down,
Yeah,
so I don't
going
like it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, well, that's very good.
It's not that I don't like it, it's just that I don't see a good outcome.
You don't see a good outcome. Okay, how do you think
And
he
that's why
would...
I'm here.
Okay, how do you think... Yes, and how do you think he would react if you said that to him?
He'd come back for more. I mean, I hear all the time, well, objections, it's just objections. I don't like the color of that sock. Well, hey, if we had a pink one, would you like it?
Okay, so
I can get you,
Yeah. So he's going to try to do what you do when you're selling cars. So that's not going to work.
Right.
Because he'll come around. He'll try to bypass any reaction you have, any resistance you have. So how are you going to say it then so that it means something and that's it?
Well, Richard, I don't know.
Okay.
So, why don't you? I mean, if you have an idea of how I could be stepping up into this,
okay.
Why don't I play Harry and you play
What
me?
a good idea. I'll be glad to do that.
All right, if you don't mind being called Carrie.
I don't mind being called
All right.
Carrie.
Okay. So, now, Carrie, I haven't heard from you for a week or so, and you were buying from me every week. Carrie, you have been as regular as rain, and I can't see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me.
I'll tell you as directly as I can. I stopped using cocaine. I don't want to use it anymore, and I'm not going to use it anymore. And that means I'm not going to buy it anymore.
Well, Carrie, nobody just stops. You can't do that without getting a lot of reaction.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a couple things that you could do. You could just kind of power through the place where you're having some doubts and keep on using, and you'll be on top of the sales again. Or you could try tapering off, but you can't. You can't just quit.
Well, I'm finding that I can't taper off, and I'm finding that I can't continue to use, so I am going to stop using. And I don't want to buy it anymore. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to use it anymore because it's no good for me anymore. Despite what you're telling me, I don't want it anymore.
Carrie, you're breaking my heart. How can you do this to me? I've been really good to you. I have sold you my finest product. I have really put myself out for you. I drop by the dealership just to make sure that you can get what you need.
When I was using it and wanting it, I appreciated all of it, and I still think that I'm appreciative, but I don't want to use it anymore. I don't want it anymore. I'm not buying it anymore. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want it around me anymore.
Well, I guess I'll just have to pick up my sad face and go home for the day. But I'll be back.
I would like you to not come back.
Aw, Kennedy.
This has very little to do with you as a person. It has to do with cocaine. I don't want you to come back with your cocaine.
Well, I can see that you're really serious.
I'm really serious. I'm also getting angry
Mm.
that you keep trying to tell me what I don't want.